Good morning, everyone. Today I'm going to get you some information about Riotouch new product for 2025. And the first one is the RK35AA, which is a high performance interactive flat panel because it is with octa-core integrated and with 6 TOPS high performance CPU, so that it's suitable for AI integrated functions. So we just integrated the AI features into this interactive flat panel, and this is the AI. And you guys can just integrate the OpenAI or ChatGPT into this system to use it for questions and answers. For example, you come across a problem and you want to understand what it says, that you can just select the words and then to ask what is sell, or it can answer you some questions, but we need VPN to do the job. Okay, and later I will get you the VPN features, and this is the AI feature. And the other features is we also integrated different type of themes and wallpaper into this system, so that you guys can choose different things for the subject. Okay, for example, this theme, and then I can choose the wallpaper type into different colors, this wallpaper, so we can change it. And it is also integrated with different type of sensors, the humidity, temperature, and then also the environmental sensor for the PM 2.5. And besides all these features, for the RK3588, we just improved the settings in this system. So we have some new features for the settings. For example, for the application, we have the application, different type of application authority for the center. You can just see. And the other one is the user management system, and we added the user management system into it, so that you can just add your name into the system and then to use the interactive flat panel under your name with your application integrated. And this one, it can add up to 10 users or sub-users into this system. So you can just insert your name and then, and then finish and to add the users. And you can also switch to your user, switch to it, or delete this user is okay. In this way, I can just delete it. And the other one is we also integrated DMS into this system, so that you don't need to download the DMS from Riotouch, from App Store, and then to use DMS. And for the DMS, we have permissions over here, so that it has you have more control over your interactive flat panel, because you can control the file transfer here. If you just click it, and you do, others cannot transfer to your interactive flat panel from DMS to this system. And also application installation, power management, camera or microphones can be done by the DMS, and you can just control it by here in the settings. And for the DMS, we actually have a few more new features for it. It's like the group management system. Okay, we can just go back. For the DMS, we have the group management. Real-time class monitoring system, so that you guys can have a, I can also use my laptop to show you the DMS. Okay, I can use eShare to share my screen. Okay. And this is the DMS system, and we have the real-time class management system here. So you guys can click the real-time class management and then take a picture of the whole screen, or just initiate the camera to take the picture for headmasters or for teachers to understand what is going on in the class. And this is the DMS. The other one is the group management system. In this one, actually we can add different type of group. We can add it by different areas like different cities, or we can add it by different school names or some primary schools, university or other schools. And you can also add it by class, so that you can just add different groups here, and then to get the group control. For example, here is our main showroom, and we have different devices here. So we can add a group of the, okay, and to do that, the first step is add the users, and then after you click add, you can just add the config the devices here. Just click and insert the MAC address, and then to click this one to add it to the right side. And this one I have already added 3 devices into the system. And after I add it, I need to make sure all of the interactive flat panel are online to use they are all using Wi-Fi, so that I can control them. And right now we need to connect to internet to make sure all of them are online, so I can maintain the group management. Okay, network is working. Okay. Internet. I can go back and chat again. Okay, still one is online. We can also check it here from the DMS, and the state is offline, so the network is not working, and we can try it again maybe later. And after all is done, we can just control the main group by device control, and we can send message, do the alarm, and restart the panel. For example, I want to send a message, hello. Before it's done, I can just send group message to all the interactive flat panel. And yeah, I control that one and this one. So you guys can see I send a group control and send a message to the interactive flat panel. And this is the group message sending. Okay, and this is group control and send message. And the other one is you can also download the DMS system. We can also manage to have different functions, different device control functions. And here is we can add the backend lock. That is, you can lock the screen from DMS system. So we can have add it here, and we can initiate the backend lock to just lock the screen. So I can also do the backend lock if, yep, I have the interactive flat panel. I need to know the MAC address. So I can just click here, and I have the MAC. And I just need to insert a MAC to find the, okay. to search the device, and which one? Yeah, the first one. And then we have the device control and edit here. And then we can initiate the backend lock and submit. Then we can lock the screen after the panel is started again. Okay, and we go back to the home page. The screen will be locked, and there is no password can be done for this lock of the screen, and you cannot even unlock it by the magic password. Okay, it can be done by, if I lock it by the DMS system, we can actually, there's only one way to unlock the system, just by here to unlock, to close the backend lock and submit. Then you can use the system again in a few minutes. Okay, right now it's done. And we can just go back home. Restart it again, and then we can use the system again after restart with the system. And this is the backend lock. And the other lock is, we can also use the one to unlock the screen by the interactive flat panel, and then you can lock it by password, for example here. And we can use the very useful tools, the freeze system, and then you can lock the screen. And you can also scan the password to unlock the screen by this system. So you can use your mobile devices. If you have already set your password, then you can use the devices to scan the password to get a one-time password to unlock the screen, so that students won't know your password. Okay. And this is a random one-time password, and next time there will be a different one. So if you want to lock the screen after class for a few minutes, 10 minutes or 20 minutes break, you can use the freeze to unlock the screen. Okay, and these are the other features of the system. Okay, the very useful system for the DMS. And also for the DMS, we have a lot other new features like shutdown, restart. All these functions are included in the interactive flat panel and also our cloud platform. And the other one is besides for the other new features is the UFI applications. We actually upgrade our UFI applications, as you guys can see over here, and it supports different type of formats. For example, DWG, CD, CAD, etc. A lot other formats are acceptable at this very moment, and then we can have some demos here. And like PPT, PDF, all these files, you can just see it, and you can also have a preview online to see all these files. So it accepts different type of formats, and you can just see from different formats. And we can also have 3D files, final HAMs, and these DWG files, you can just have a preview online of the DWG files or the 3D files. This is the other hand. You can also see the 3D files. You can preview it or insert it directly to the whiteboard UMind system or PSD file. All these files are acceptable, and you guys can see it directly from our UFI management system. And the UFI management system, we can also access to Google Drive or OneDrive directly while you log in your account. And later on, we can just use the fingerprints and NFC integrated in the front part to log into your account. Just one login to access to all of your account, like the Google Drive, OneDrive, and also the user management system in the interactive flat panel. And this function is still under development, but we will get it soon. Okay. And for the UFI management system, you guys can also import to share all the files, like import files from your mobile devices, and then to use it in the interactive flat panel. For example, I want to insert a file, I just import it, just scan the QR code and then add the files. Okay, I want to add this file. Okay, uploading. And after I upload it, I can just click send file, and then the file will send to the system. Okay, and I think this is the file with MP4. Okay, and this is the way we just import the file to the system. Okay, and this one is how we send the files to our system, and you can also use the QR code to get the files from the panel directly by scanning the QR code and share the files to your mobile devices like your mobile phone or tablets. And these are the other part of the file management system, UFile. And we can also use, for example, we can also use the DWG Fashmallow. We can also insert the files directly to our UMine system by the UFile. And then this is 3D models. You can also use it and click it to use it in our system. Okay, share files, and for the file management system, we actually have space up to 5 GB for the storage, so that you guys can have more files to upload into the system and to use it like a private cloud. Okay, upload and download the files, quick share. And for the UMine system, we actually also accept all kind of files insert into UFile and to directly insert to our system. For example, photo, video, web, picture, video, PDF, browser, DWG, all these files are also acceptable and can be inserted directly to our UMine system. And for the UMine application, we also have a lot of other new features like the math pen, so we can use the math pen to recognize the new features of the formula. Okay, and we also have a very useful tool of the record screen over here. We can use it. Okay, for the record screen, we can choose different the microphone from external microphone or internal microphone to just catch the sound. And then for the video bitrate, we can choose different like 4N, 8N, or 12N. And these are the settings that we. Okay. And then we can just start recording, and we can use the pen to get the picture math formula. Okay, and then to click select the formula, and then we can recognize the formula directly and also change the formula into a graphic directly by the system. Okay, just like that. This is the other math formula we have done here. Okay, and after the recording, you can just click stop or save as cloud if you want to save the cloud to your Google Drive or OneDrive, or just save as in local. For example, I want to save in local by directly here, so I can save it, and see the system. And we can go back to U file, and then we can see the record. Okay, this one is what we have record for the. You can also use Uplay for the recording. Okay, you can recognize there is a sound pickup by the external microphone, and then you can see the whole videos here. This is a U record for the math formulation. All right, and we can go back to and this one is the 3D formulas we have already get. And we can also click it. Okay. And the other one is we also integrated a lot of teaching resources into the system. And this one, we have PHET simulations and periodic math, courseware, and 3D resources. All these resources are created and uploaded and edited by our cloud system, the DMS system. And for our cloud system, because we have different user management accounts, so the accounts is up to 5 levels for different users, for different customers. For example, the OEM customers are for the admin account, so he have full authority to get access to all the information and authorities of the cloud system, and then distributor, OEM customers, school, courseware admin, and then teachers, students, parents. And we have permission details over here in this page. And I can show you the cloud platform and also my cloud platform. Okay, and over here, this is our cloud platform, and we can just upload different type of resources from our DMS cloud platform. Okay, for example, this one is the courseware. You can just upload different type of courseware here directly by this system, and then 3D resources. And you can have the 3D resources to add here directly to the system. And also PHET simulations is also added here by our platform, periodic math. So this is the back side of the side that we upload and added our teacher resources in the system. And the other one is what we can see over here in our UMind system, so that you can see all the simulations like PHET simulations we have already uploaded into our system, so we can use directly over here, and it complies with math, chemistry, earth, science, biology. All these subjects are available, and it also accepts different language. Right now it's English, and we accept Spanish, and another language will be added to this system later. And this is one of the PHET simulations, and you guys can have, okay, we can just get it down and then to use the simulations by different angle. This is a math formulation for the PHET. And the other one is the courseware. For courseware, different teachers can just get access to their account directly by scanning the QR code and log in their own account, because they have already uploaded the PDF files, the courseware by their own, and then they can use their own resources by just logging their account. For example, I have an account here, and I can just log into my account, and then I can use my teaching resources. Okay, I can just minimize it. And this is our simulation courseware system. And then I can add different URL into this system. For example, you can go into different website. Okay, and then for next page, and you can also add different video resources, picture, audio, and link into the system. And all these are done by the cloud platform to upload the resources into the system. And this is what I show you in the front side of the system. And this we can also upload a lot of like tests into the class, so that after class you can just have the students to answer all these questions as assignment, or just answer it in class. And you can also view answers of, for example, 2A's. Yeah, we can select. Okay. We can have the answers by scan the QR code, and then to do the, you can just log in your name and answer the questions. And after you have done the question, you can view the answers by your mobile devices, and over here teachers can view the answers and the answer rate in the system. Just like that. And these are the courseware that we have done into our system. So it will be easier for teachers just upload their courseware and using the system. And the other one is, we can switch to demo. Okay, 3D resources. We have different kind of 3D courseware, 3D contents, and you guys can also upload different type of 3D contents into the system to use it. For example, this one is the 3D contents that we can use it. Yeah. And this one is still under improvement. Later on, it will just show up directly from the system, and the engineers are working on it. So you can see the 3D files soon. Okay, the other one is periodic table, and then you can see different values, different periodic in the density and atomic mass, everything you can see clearly. And later on, we can also add other HTML5 files into this system. So all kind of teaching resources, basically we can just add to the system if you guys need OEM details for this one. Okay, then we can also get back to our presentation. We have the cloud and different type of teaching resources and quick resources, 3D subject, yes. And the other one is also a very useful functions of the text recognition and text-to-speech and speech-to-text recognition. For this one, actually, we need to use VPN, so we can just get back to this page and to initiate the VPN. But you guys, as you guys can use Google and use our devices, you don't need a VPN in your country. So we can go back here, and for example, we can write a word for it. Okay, Riotouch. Actually, we need to use the text pen to write the word. Okay, to recognize it, we need to use the text pen, and then we can write the word. Riotouch, and then it will automatically recognize the words. And you can also select the word to search from the internet. You can search from Google, YouTube, or any other prompt system to get your information. For example, I want to search from Google to get or sing Riotouch. Okay, for example, this website. I can just click into Riotouch website and to get more information about Riotouch, like Riotouch board, simulation devices, and then I can also use I can just click and get the picture out to use here in the whiteboard system. I can get all the text, okay, to get the text from the image here. And then if there is any problems with the text, we can actually use the edit features to just use your mobile devices to scan the code and to edit the information in here. Or you can just directly to edit different information here by the keyboard. Okay, like my solar system. Okay, and then I only need this word, so I can just click it and confirm. Okay, just I get my solar system here. And I can use and I also change the color of just words, and I can just enlarge the words a little bit in case you guys cannot see it clearly. And I can just move the picture a little bit far from the system. Okay. And I can also minimize a little bit so that you can see the words and also the sound. And we can also translate the language into other language. For example, this is English and I want to translate it to French. And I can just click and you can see the words just translate to French. And if I want to translate it back, I just click here and then translate back to English. And this is the translate functions. And the other one is those words. Yeah, words to speech, so that you can have the sound come up from the words directly from our system. And the other one is we can also use speech to text, for example. Yeah, switch to example, and I can also edit the words. Switch to text. Okay. If you want to change the uppercase to the lowercase or lowercase to uppercase, you can also use this feature. All right, and these are the AI recognition of all the information, the words, the writing you get into the system, and then you can just get it from text to speech, speech to text recognition, or speech for the internet to recognize it, and then to search for the pictures or search for videos or audios from the system. And these are the features. And the other one is we also have different customized features for you to choose the background. For example, you can choose different background colors and the shape of the background to use in the system. And then you can also apply it to current page or apply to all pages. Okay, we can just apply to current page. And then we can go to the list and see different page. And this page we didn't apply the background, so it's different background. And you can also use the your mobile devices to scan the QR code to upload your favorite pages to the YouMind system. Okay. And you can also use the pictures to upload the image from UFile or the file gallery directly. And then you can choose a background, a picture, a photo. Okay. And then to just insert to the system and use it. Okay, and the other one is the other useful features for the YouMind. We also have from menu settings, we have different things for this system. We can choose the dark theme or the light theme for this system. And for the light theme, it's just like this one, and the dark theme will be the default settings, and just like that. Okay. And then we need to insert a file again. And the last part is besides the YouMind system, we also upgrade our cloud platform so that the cloud platform can use App Store. Like we can manage my App Store from our cloud system. And here is in our interactive flat panel, you can see the App Store in this system, App Store over here. And then all the applications, we can upload it here in our cloud management system for the app management App Store. So we can upload all our applications here directly, and then you guys can see it in our App Store. Okay, last part is the OTA is the same thing. We can just upload it in OTA, and we also have a lot of other applications, very useful applications here. And these are our new products for the year, the IFPD, and then the Smart Blackboard is foldable design, and you can write on the two sides of the wings, and then all the information we show in the center of the panels. And new products for the vertical kiosk, and then the smart table, portable panels so that you have a multiple angle rotation for this one, and built-in 13mm MP camera, and OPS, different type of OPS from 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 generations, and i5, i7, or even i3, and accessories. And for our services, we accept OEM services for our system, like the launcher, the whiteboard, and then the cloud system. You guys can localize your cloud system into your location. And we also offer SKD and CKD solutions so that you guys can just build your assembly line in your location. And we offer all the accessories like the production lines and all the technical details for you guys. And hardware OEM, we can add the logo to our interactive flat panel, and then to change the whole design, graphic design to the carton. And then the PCBA, we also can make it customized for you guys. And also all the ports, the front ports, side ports, everything. And we also offer marketing supports for the datasheet and certifications all over here. We have a lot of certifications like CE, FCC, CB, ROSE, IEC, and energy efficiency. The Energy Star is still working on it. And we can also certification application services like the EDLA. We can just help to get the certificates for your own brand, and then the KC certificates or any other certificates under your brand name. Here are some of information about our company. production lines and offices over here in 35th floor. We attended a lot of exhibitions last year and the year before and this year. Here are some pictures, and that's all the certifications we got. And thank you so much for your attention.